What's up, everybody? My name is Tom. This is number 2 of my little cooking series, Cooking in Quarantine. Today I'm going to give a shout out to Corona beer. So cooking with Corona, I'm going to use a little beer to cook with. Today we're going to be doing a stir fry with a lot of fresh veggies. As you see, I got colorful peppers, green peppers, asparagus, onions, celery, carrots, mushrooms, and we're also going to be using very fresh shrimp right here. So you want to make sure they're fresh. And first thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take a little bit of sesame seed oil and I'm going to drop this little bit of oil. And I made a special blend of seasoning that I kind of mess with different types of seasonings that I've picked up from different areas of the world, actually. There's a huge amount of variety in this stuff. I won't get into all the details about it. I don't want to bore you. But I kind of stir it around. Make sure your hands are nice and clean. Wash them regularly. And you can actually smell the sesame seed oil in the seasoning before it's even cooked. So again, wash your hands. One thing about cutting fresh vegetables, number one, fresh, key word, you don't want any canned stuff or anything that's processed. But you gotta have a good knife, and very important, buy an expensive knife. So one thing I like to do is put a little bit of flour on the shrimp because it adds a nice little browning to the shrimp. So I'm not going to be cooking the shrimp with the veggies and the stir fry and the noodles. The shrimp are going to be cooked separately in that pan over there, because if you do cook the shrimp in there, you never know how long they're going to be cooking inside the stir fry. This way I know, because shrimp cook literally in about 2 minutes. You never want to overcook a shrimp because it takes the flavor away, makes them tough. You want them plump. You can see how they turn. Look at the color. But I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of Wonder Flour just over this a little bit. Stir it up. Do a little bit more. Super easy. So you got sesame seed oil. You got Wonder Flour and this really cool seasoning I made right here. So I really like sesame oil. You just gotta watch it. It's pretty flavorful. And I mix it with a blend of olive oil. So I got 2 pans here. So this one I'm gonna be cooking the shrimp in. This one I'm doing the stir fry in. So I wanna get it really hot. That's number 1. And I'm gonna add some olive oil. So that's up here. Right here. Evo olive oil. Easy. Olive oil has a higher burn point, so sesame seed oil is a little low. Most importantly, you really want to get these pans like super hot, okay? And I'm going to cook the shrimp last, but I still want to get my pan nice and hot. So you can see it's already starting to smoke. That's the sesame seed oil, because it has a lower burn point on it, but it really adds a nice nutty flavor of everything. So first thing I'm going to do right now, you can hear this stuff. And this is a cool wok, even though it has that non-stick thing on it, but what are you going to do, right? Okay. Onion, number 1. Beautiful. And I always use wood utensils, so, or bamboo, makes it kind of cool. Stirring it around. If you ever watch the Asian people cook in woks, man, it's like fiery. Super hot. Really cool. So I want these things to kind of glaze up a little bit, almost so they come translucent. And it doesn't take too long for these onions to do that. So the next thing I'm going to do is fresh ginger. I've already cut it up. Got fresh ginger and garlic in here. I'm going to drop that in there. smells already amazing. I want to make sure. And I got some other garlic over here that I kind of like to cook with a little bit, especially if you brown it up. This is cheating a little bit, so I'm going to take some of this garlic and drop it in there. Because I kind of like a little bit to be a little bit toasty. Kind of works really cool. You can see it. You can, if they had smell-o-vision, you'd be able to smell it. And I'm just gonna turn this pan down for a second. Come back to this. So I kind of take in consideration what cooks the slowest. So carrots, obviously, I'm gonna put those in right now. You know, it's still on a really hot temperature. Now I'm gonna add my celery. Mix all that up together. I'm going to put my asparagus in last and the mushrooms in last. So these are green bell peppers right here. You can see the amazing colors that are coming out. And this is those little sweet multicolored peppers that you get at Costco or wherever. I'm going to drop that in. If you don't know this, but keep a lot of color in your veggies because it really adds to your immune system, and it tastes great. So that's super important. So now I'm going to take my shroomies, drop them in. I'm going to be stirring these around. This whole stuff cooks really quick. To my musician friends that are hunkered down and not doing any gigs, it affects me. I've lost 30 gigs. So it's kind of tough. So just trying to be creative, and I want all my buddies that, you know, live all around the country, especially New York, just be safe. Man, keep your distance because it's so important. So this is my home, my yard, so I'm pretty fortunate to be hanging here. It's my dog Milo. A lot of you know Milo. Milo, sit. Who's that? So I want to make sure. And I got some other garlic over here that I kind of like to cook with a little bit, especially if you brown it up. This is cheating a little bit, so I'm going to take some of this garlic and drop it in there. Because I kind of like a little bit to be a little bit toasty. Kind of works really cool. You can see it. You can. If they have. What I want to do is show you how I'm going to embellish this, okay? So, I buy really good soy sauce. I don't get that Kiko Man stuff. It's just kind of not too flavorful. So this is it right here. I'm going to drop some of the soy sauce inside of here. And this is a special sauce my friend Jamie made, but it's super good, man. It has peach. And it has chili peppers in it. So I kind of add a little bit of this flavor enhancers. And if you don't have this product, you got to get some. If you like sriracha sauce, this is just a chili garlic sauce. So, you know, we're going pretty high in on the garlic. So, again, that's good. This has a little kick to it. So we're dropping that in there. And here's a little pungenty sweet stuff that I like to add. Just kind of adds a little bit of coolness to it. So right there, have this. Now, this ingredient right here, super important, man. You get this at any of the Asian markets, okay? It doesn't smell good, but it's fish sauce. In any Chinese, Asian restaurant, they use a lot of fish sauce. So it's kind of salty. You don't want to overkill on it, but you definitely want to bring it. But it really enhances all the flavors that comes out. And I'm going to add some of my seasoning that I made, that I did the shrimp with. Just a little bit. And let's just get this thing fired up. So. And And I don't like to overcook any of this stuff because it keeps it crunchy, it keeps it super fresh, and you know, it's good for you. So that's for sure. So now the next thing I'm going to do is cook these shrimp, okay? So I got a really nice cast iron skillet that has some almost burnt garlic in it because that embellishes the flavor too. So that's really important to me. And you know, over here, look at all my veggies. These are already cooked down and it's ready. So while my pan's getting really hot again, I'm gonna take this. So right here is udon noodles and some stir-fried noodles that I bought at Costco. And they got a great little package on it. So all this is kind of like a filler, but has some studied mushrooms in it and some cool stuff. So I'm gonna turn this back on high. I'm gonna drop these inside all these great noodles. Little packages. Those little packages are cool. They're just, you know, they kind of, so I'm not cooking a bunch of noodles. I use scissors, I cut them up. So now I'm gonna stir all this around to get the noodles nice and hot. And this is a huge amount of food, and it's badass for your leftovers, you know, if you wanna take it to your lunch, take it, well, a lot of people aren't going to the office, so you're just gonna kind of have it for leftovers and, you know, get it nice and hot. You don't want to cook it too much anymore. You just want to get all the noodles nice and hot. Now, look at this pan over here. It's cool. So I'm dropping my shrimp in there right now. Boom. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. I want to lay out all the shrimp so they're nice and flat. So watch how fast these shrimp cook. Got my pan on, and you're gonna see how great these shrimp turn out in just a second. So again, it doesn't take a lot of time. So this, you know, this video I'm gonna be editing it down so it doesn't bore you. And I kind of just keep an eye on because I'm going to use some beer in here. I'm going to use Corona, cooking with Corona. I can put a little bit in here. Always adds a nice little thing to it. I don't want to add my beer in here yet, but I will because. All right, so you can see these shrimp, how they're kind of turning a little red, a little garlic sticking to them. I'm flipping them over, and they're looking really good, man. Any seafood that you cook, whether it be fish, shrimp, lobster, kind of want to cook it hot and not very long. Most importantly, because it dries it out, takes the flavor away. So you could do this dish with chicken or steak or anything, you know. So I'm gonna add a little bit of soy sauce in here. You can see how that is. And here's my little add-on of the beer, you know. So see how cool it looks? And it smells really good. And I'm gonna simmer that down. One thing that I want to do to this is I'm going to add a little of this sweet chili sauce to it while it's cooking down. It's reducing. That's reducing down. I'm going to add a little butter. And that's just a flavor enhancer again, you know. I'm all about that. I'm gonna turn the fire off now. So I got that. Number two, I'm thankful that I got a boatload of lemons out there in my yard. So I'm gonna find a nice lemon. I'm gonna cut it over here. I like cutting my lemons good. Get some good juice out of them. Try to avoid the seeds the best I can. As you see right here. And I'm gonna squeeze it all in there. So you got a lot of flavors going on here. I'm gonna go over here and cut into this shrimp. So you don't want to see any pink inside, or you don't want it real clear. So it's just kind of got to be perfect. So the clearness is the other thing. You know, I eat raw shrimp all the time in the sushi bar, so it's not gonna hurt you. But let's taste it. Oh wow, it's really good. Here's the Sam the Cooking Guy, who I really like. Here, Hunter. So the next step is to wash your hands, get out a couple really nice bowls, put the noodles in the bowl, get some chopsticks, really important, to me anyway, and throw about 3 or 4 shrimp on top of the bowls. Okay. So this whole dish maybe 20 minutes if you're a good chopper, or have somebody prep it before, but the cooking time is literally no more than 7-8 minutes. From all the great noodles and all the veggies in here. There's a boatload of veggies in here. The shrimp takes a couple minutes, and it's a great dish. You know, it's easy, it's inexpensive. I think any Asian restaurant might like it. I don't know. I'm kind of picky, but I've been fortunate to take my craft of cooking, on an amateur level, and be grateful that I can put a great dish together. Hopefully you guys would try this at home, or, embellish it yourself, improvise a little bit. But just be safe during this weird time right now, and be thankful you got a place to cook, food on your table, and hopefully we'll be out there playing some music soon. And send my love and cheer to all my friends and family. Peace. Be safe, everybody.